It's like 5 a.m. right now. I'm so tired. But I have to do this right now. Otherwise, I'm not going to get to it for like 3 days. Feeling fresh, though. Feeling fresh. Inject the coffee. There we go. Breaking. Vatican to be... Breaking. Vatican to be... Breaking. Doctor said to watch what I eat. Get it? Get it? All right. All right. That is the answer. Watch what you eat. You can take the shot, but it's, again, short-term solution. Watch what you eat. This is how you do it. When it's dad's turn to watch him. Wow. I gotta be honest. It's kind of genius. I'm surprised that electric blower has that much power, but it'll give you a good 5 to 10 minutes before that battery dies. I like it. There you go. There's some ideas for your dads. Browns calling Shadur Sanders in the second round. I haven't seen it. This is, about a month ago now, but did they make any statements as to why they didn't draft him earlier? Why they took another quarterback in front of him? There's a lot I like about Shadur Sanders. There's a lot I don't like, but we'll see. I hope he does well. I really do. I hope he does really well. When someone falls asleep early on a cruise, you pay the consequences with a prank.
Mom. Heidi, come on. We gotta go to the muster station. Hurry, we gotta go. Something happened with the boat. Here, get this on.
Heidi, we gotta go.
We gotta go.
Heidi, we gotta go to the muster station. Cody's missing.
It's messed up, dude. Dude, I would be irate. You're in the middle of taking 5, getting to snooze in, and they come in there talking about the Titanic, getting to the muster station. Violins are playing. Get out of here. That's messed up. How parents hear warm-up music.
Boom. Drugs. Boom. Gangs. Boom. Yeah. Drugs and gangs. And drugs. Boom. Drugs. Boom. Killing people. Boom. Assaulting women. Yeah. And whatnot.
Is there another way to hear that music? I mean, 98% of it is that. So, are you mocking your parents for seeing it for what it is? That's a, honest question there. Liberals. Literally anything at all. Curse you, Donald Trump. It still has not gotten old. We're 4 months into this thing now, and I still think it's funny every time. I think it's highly entertaining. I think these people are silly. They're ridiculous, but for me, I know it's not a good thing. It's not a good trait, but I take pleasure in it. Again, I know it's not good, but it's funny to me. It's hilarious every time. These people are wackos. The next time you have imposter syndrome, remember, Katy Perry thinks she's an astronaut. I can't. Yeah. I honestly feel bad for them in a way because, they made such a mockery and a joke over this whole situation. Like, how embarrassing. But the sad part is, the part where I feel embarrassed is they don't feel any embarrassment. Me peacefully passes away at 90 years old, rock star the next day. I know it's going to be. Here it is. There it is. Grand Theft Auto 6 finally out. That is exactly what's going to happen, unfortunately. Yeah, no, I know a lot of people are mad about this. It's become just a soap opera. Because now it's supposed to come out in 2026, I think. Allegedly, but I thought it was supposed to come out like 5 years ago. I'm sure it will get delayed again. How do we even, let's just be honest here, for all you gamers out there, how do we know there even is a Grand Theft Auto 6? What if this is all to keep Grand Theft Auto 5 relevant? Keep it in people's mouths, keep it in the trending search bars, keep it on Zeducation, keep people talking about it. How do we know? We don't know. 90s sitcom moms after they found a pack of cigarettes in their kid's bedroom. This poor dog. Look at this poor dog. It's like, what are you doing to me? What the heck are you guys doing to me? Poor dog, dude. The worst she can say is no. You. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you know, I would say if she says ew, that is worse than no. Use it as motivation. Don't let it get you down. Don't harbor resentment. But make her regret it. Okay? That's the best thing you can do. Get to the gym, work out, better yourself, start a business, date a girl that's way more attractive than her, you know, make her jealous. That's probably not good either. That's probably not but don't let it get you down, bud. The first 2 weeks of having a newborn. Is it that bad? Well, you know, some nights, I'd say not 2 weeks straight, but some nights, yeah, you're a zombie. You're in zombie mode. It's good. Everything to the outside world is pretty numb, so yeah, it kind of makes sense. It goes with it. How important are you at work? Me at work. Yep. Yeah. Well, if we're being honest, nobody at any workplace is like that. There's nobody that important. But there is always at least one person who thinks they are that important, and they like to let everyone know about it. This place would go to hell without me. You guys would be screwed without me. I'd see ya. Operations continue. Circle the smallest number. Teacher. If I'm not mistaken, that looks like a incorrect mark on the right side there. That is unfortunate because that kid outsmarted the entire quiz. And I'm going to hire that kid one day. That kid's thinking outside the box. That's what it's all about. We are redoing our bathroom and found a skeleton in the wall with a note.
There's a note.
Yeah, no,
And there's a belt, and it's a whole skeleton.
Yep, go.
Ooh, ha ha. Did I scare you? I like it. I appreciate it. If you are remodeling, yes, do this. If you are building, yes, do this. I always encourage this. Just keep this in your back pocket whenever you do remodel. Some guy back in 2020.
I can't breathe.
Good times. Good times.
What do you get when you guzzle down sweets?
Type 2 adult onset diabetes.
Top 2 diabetes. Yes, that's what happens. Lay off the sweets. Make it a treat, you know. Once a week, go to Dairy Queen. Enjoy your favorite ice cream. Don't do it every night. You will get type 2 adult onset diabetes.
I gave her a 20 and she didn't give me nothing.
Why does she owe you $20?
$20 bill. I gave her a $20 bill.
For what?
For anything. I don't care. Whatever it's for, but she can give me my money back if she ain't gonna do nothing with it.
Okay, were you planning to buy some drugs
Yes, I
or something?
was.
What kind of drugs were you wanting to buy?
Rock.
Rock.
Yes, I was.
You gave
This is
her
actually
$20
sad.
back,
I gave her $20. She gave me some plaster.
and now you want your $20 back
Yes, I do.
because she didn't supply you with cocaine.
Well, if she shouldn't give me nothing, no plaster or nothing, she should have said no.
What's going on?
She come around here a while ago. It used to be some people live right over there that used to sell.
Yeah.
We was sitting out here on the porch in some chairs. So she said, y'all have anything to buy? I said, no, baby, we don't have nothing to sell. So she left one around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Then she come back 10 minutes later, holler, give me my money back. I said, no, you ain't bought nothing from here. Don't disrespect my child. This is my child.
Mm-hmm.
I don't sell crack. I'm a prostitute.
Oh, well. I didn't see that ending coming, but yeah. No, there's some it takes some guts there to call the cops trying to get your drug money back. Again, this is very sad. There's a little bit of humor here. There's a lot of crazy funny stuff on cops. But you hate to see it. You really do. Being a man is hard. No wigs, no makeup, no lashes. If you ugly, you just ugly. Yeah, people don't talk about that enough. Yeah, you're mad, dude. People don't care. Grow up. Man up. All right? Suck it up. You're ugly. What? Develop a sense of humor. Develop confidence. Whatever. Shut up. That's the reaction, right? But a beard is kind of like, you know, it can cover up quite a bit of stuff. If, you know, maybe you got one of those flat chins. But I'll try again this November. I'll give it my best attempt. Sideline siblings returning to their families after being who knows where during the game. Yeah. All you families that have kids in baseball, softball, probably have a younger sibling running around. You're trying to watch your other kid play. And they come back and they have food that you don't know where they got it from. They're all dirty. Yeah. It's part of the culture. It's part of the experience, you know? How I look at an intruder after he realized the anti-gun signs outside my house were lies. Yes. Play the Jack Nicholson. Yes. Come. I feel like, at least in Minnesota here, the court would get you. I really do. I feel like the crazies here in this state, they'd say you lured him in somehow. This is where I live. I've been told to take better care of the environment by people who live here. Recycle your trash. Pick up your trash. You live in a giant piece of trash. Like, literally. Like, you live on top of a bunch of asphalt in skyscrapers where who knows where the sewage goes, you know? I mean, there's a lot of logistics behind this giant piece of trash that you live in. Shut up. Just gotta say that. I have to say that. Point of view, you try to show your spouse something on your phone, but you have a toddler.
Honey, look at this.
Let me see. Can I see? Who is that? I can't hear it. I can't see. Let me watch. Can I watch? Who is that? What's his name? What did they say? I can't hear her. Could I see it again? I can't see. Can I hold your phone? Can I watch it again?
I want to see pictures. Show me pictures of when I was a baby. We don't... Those are on a computer now. We don't have them saved on the phone, but yeah, I mean, here's a picture. That's, yeah, kids, they gravitate to the screens, man. You gotta monitor them. Behind the scenes of a Chinese streamer selling online shopping items. What the? How many phones does she need? How many streaming platforms do they have in China? All right, there's the inside look on the influencer world over in China. That's wild. Yes.
Hey, white people, when was you gonna let us know about golden retrievers, huh? When you gonna let us know about golden retrievers and how great they are, how sweet they are? Y'all don't gonna let us know? These might be the sweetest. Oh, they're so sweet, so sweet. This is Zoe, y'all. Look at her. Y'all wasn't gonna tell us? Y'all think all we want is Doberman pinchers and pit bulls? We like golden retrievers too. Look how sweet she is. Her name's Zoe. Look how sweet she is. Y'all wanna go tell us? Hey, y'all need to start sharing more. Man, what else y'all hold? This ain't just food. What else? There's a lot of stuff y'all been holding on to and y'all not trying to share.
Well,
oh,
okay.
Oh, no.
As I'm watching
Say
this.
hi to the people, Zoe. Woo, 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 woo. I'm not just for white people. I like blacks too.
Hold on a sec. First off, golden retrievers, phenomenal dogs. I love those dogs. But I also want to say, there was a movie called Air Bud. I don't know, late 90s, early 2000s. We tried to tell you. The dog plays basketball. All right, so the information has been out there. It's been readily available. Even more now so with the invention of streaming services. So I agree. We should push this message out here. We need to stop hoarding the golden retrievers. Golden retrievers are for everybody. Okay, they're great dogs. They really are. But we did tell you. We did.
Idiots.